Alright friends, we are here with another very exciting installment of Euro Truck Simulator 2. As you can see, we are in Rostock in Germany. We are going to somewhere else in Germany, I believe Kiel. I'm not sure. I have had a lot of chicory today. I am flying high as a kite and going the wrong direction. This is not good. I really have gone off to a terrible start here. I am not paying attention. I'm chatting with you, and clearly this is not to be. Should I have even started today? You know, some days you wonder, should I get out of bed? And today maybe not one of those days. All right, here we go. Now we're back on course. We are good. I am in what appears to be a DAF truck, not daft. DAF. This one's nice. I like the dark interior, red buttons. There we go. Yes. Rostock, as you remember from my last video, lovely industrial city here in Germany, and we're out. We're going to Kiel. Kiel. One of the German fans will have to educate me on the correct pronunciation. Here we go. Slow into the corner. I like to take things slow in the corners and in relationships. Ladies, I am not a pressure man. I will wait patiently for your arrival. Of course, I don't want to get too rude here, but I think you all know what I'm talking about. Here we go. On the open road, the countryside of Germany. Exciting stuff. I mean, what a thrill to be driving through North Central Europe. And I really hope that my next task takes me all the way somewhere, maybe Eastern Europe. I would love to traverse the Danube. Imagine bringing the cargo along here. I believe our cargo today is some sort of building material, something like this. Nothing too fancy, nothing too exciting like last week's cheese episode, but this is exciting stuff. More hay. I mean, I think that's a staple here. The mail has arrived. I am not going to make the same mistake and check it again. Maybe I will. There we go. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Maybe perhaps now is a good time to chat about some of the facts about trucking in Germany. In the German truck industry, you need 4 types of licenses, depending on the load of the cargo, the size of the engine, and the distance you are going, and also the time quota for being on the road. Germany is one of the only European states to restrict truck driving by license category in terms of how many hours you're allowed to be on the road. So, for example, if I had a Buchstaben license, which is one for allowing up to 20... Oh god, here we go. Ausfahrt. Oh no, I'm going to do something. Oh god, I got so excited talking about the German license system. Ugh, that's how I go with... Oh, come on. That's how I get with bureaucracy. It just gets me all hot and bothered. Ugh, where was I? I lost my... Oh, this happens to me every single time. Vans in the way. Ausfahrt. Every single time Ausfahrt gets me. Oh, but now we're in a much more relaxing and serene environment here in the German countryside. Look at these lovely trees. I mean, this is. I just like to go out for a leisurely stroll and pick some wildflowers. Look at them, just hanging by the side of the road. I mean, Wildflower Simulator. I would play that game. Go picking flowers all day. I mean, simulators keep you safe from the horrors and trials and tribulations of the real world. You can enjoy all the excitement of simulator action of wildflower picking, hot air ballooning, forklift operating, truck driving. I have not tried a flight simulator. That seems like too big of a cow to bite. Here we go. Speaking of cows, there are none in the pasture over here to the left, and I am off the road again. That seems to be my perennial sticking point. We are in a convoy of trucks. Let me get back to the German licensing system here. So the German licensing system, if I had a Buchstaben license, I would be allowed to travel about 20 hours on the road in a single go. Can you imagine? The training you have to go through is rigorous. It's quite intense. I mean, I usually will sleep for roughly 12 hours of the day. My mother once called me a pussycat for my love of sleep. And look at these flowers. I mean, perhaps there is a bit of cat in me, because I would love to just romp through that wildflower meadow. Can you imagine me romping through there? Oh, God, what a good time. I would have a great field day in those flowers. It would be a boon for me. Oh, but here I am stuck in my small apartment in the basement of my mother's flat in North England. But the Euro Truck Simulator is where I live. That is my pride and joy. This is where real life happens. God, what a thrilling encounter to be on the road. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about this truck that I'm in. The DAF used to be called Daft, but they couldn't market it to us in the UK. Obviously, a German company. German's not so... what do we have here? We have Nor Food. This appears to be a Scandinavian food brand. Scandinavians known for tropical fruits and fresh produce, of course. Where are we here? Going up a big word. Oh, I need to pay attention. Pay attention on the bridge. You are... What is this over here? Oh my, that is exciting. I don't know what that is. Some sort of industrial equipment. Oh no, I've sped right past a police officer. He's going to get me. Ooh. What? I'm going to overtake. Damn you, Danish. I'm gonna get him. I am going to get him. I'm gonna get him on the corner. Woohoo! He's going down. I have vanquished a foe. Yes. This is the most satisfaction I have had in a long time. Ooh, passing Danish trucks on the road, you know that's excitement. Alright, back we are hitting top-notch speeds. 90 kilometers an hour through the hairpin corner. We are making our quota. I will have a big bonus ahead of me if I make it on time, and then perhaps I can buy my own truck. A Scandia. I want to get it up to about... Oh, where are we over here? Ooh, this is amazing. This looks like... I wish I could go that... Whoa! Again, paying attention. On the road. There we are. On the water. These markers here are remnants of the World War... Oh, God. The wall again. Remnants of the war here in Germany. These are anti-tank ballasts, of course, for when the amphibious tanks of the Great British infantry fleet arrived on the shores here in North Germany and proceeded to bombard the Kaiser. Of course, I am referring to the First World War. The Second World War is obviously a bit of a different story for Germany, but Kaiser Wilhelm III, I mean, I think we can all agree that he was... He really knew what he was doing. And then Otto von Bismarck, I mean, at first he was bringing the whole empire was strong under him, of course. But his son, this is where we get into politics and all of that. That the son is very rarely capable of living up to his great father's footsteps. And farm equipment over there, of course, my father worked on a farm as well, and I for many years until quite recently, actually. I've left my occupation on the farm. Oh, wow, I'm going to stop and look at this. Oh, God. Oh, again. You know what? I need a little bit of a break. Trucking is tough business. Wow. Gorgeous. What are the graphics? I mean, the graphics in this game are just... Oh, little town over there. This is... Oh, my God. I'm going to be late. Ooh, stopping to smell the roses, losing money. This is what happens. This is what constantly happens to me. I get defocused and just forget to attain any of my goals. I have tasks that I wish to achieve throughout the day, things that I wish to do, and what do I end up doing? Euro Truck Simulator 2. And that is really where my strongest suits lie. Hot air balloon! Hot air balloon! This is a rare treat. A hot air balloon in the sky. Take your loved ones for a ride with a hot air balloon. Look at me passing the truck. Oh, farm equipment on the move. Wow, what a treat. What a treat. Oh no, distracted again by the lovely German farm equipment. Of course, the Germans making the best farming equipment. You're all familiar with the brand Lugenfleug, the German conglomerate of heavy manufacturing and chemicals and farm equipment and industrial lubricants. That's, I believe, how they got started. And I have played some farm simulator games since my training as a farmhand. We have a police officer up here. Polici, as I believe they are called in Germany. I will hold my Terry here and not rock the kitty's bottom here, because that would be a real pickle. Alright, we are almost in Kiel. Police officer will be leading the pack here. Ooh, this is tough work. I am happy we are out of red, because I am exhausted. This game has, I must say, proven to really free me from a spirit of energy and piss and vinegar. At first I was just filled with vinegar, but as the saying goes, first comes vinegar, then comes the piss. So, both are full abundance in my system. Alright, Kiel. Look at this. I've discovered it. I wish I was the first to discover Kiel. Here we go. Girl, no, don't hit the cop, don't hit the cop. Cop, by the way, is an American colloquialism for police officer. It stands for copper. Copper is obviously a metal, mineral, as some of my geologist friends would correct me. And the badge of a police officer used to be made of copper. And copper, a very rare commodity at the time. So folks started to call the police officers coppers because of the copper badges. There we go. A lot of lights in Kiel. Strong traffic inductions. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm going to let him go. Oh, he's gone through that way. I wonder if I can. I'm going to take this wide. I don't care. Oh, I've hit a car. I have hit a car again. You know, I'm becoming a little more relaxed with my car hitting, because sometimes you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet, eh? I have cracked my share of eggs today. Here we go. And deliver the job. Where do I need it? I am in a hurry now. I'm going to skip this. I do not have time nor the inclination to do any of this. Oof. Here we go. Satisfactory. Are there any greater words in the English language? I have achieved level 2. I am a newbie. Of course, many of you know that I am not quite a newbie. A little bit more money here. This is corking. Alright, a little bit of experience. Continue. Ooh, skills. Do I have long distance? High value cargo. Okay. Just return to good service. I don't have time to go through this now. I've got to get back on the road. Alrighty then. Well, friends, I hope you enjoy your stay in Kiel, and I will be back shortly with another exciting installment of Euro Truck Simulator 2.